These flames shot out of the street and into the sky today in Burlington County. This wild scene happened when crews struck a gas line underground in Evesham Township. Despite the intensity of that fire, no one was hurt. It is Monday afternoon. I'm Brian Taft.
And I'm Sarah Bloomquist. The big story on Action News is that gas-fueled fire that disrupted one neighborhood in South Jersey all morning long. While the flames are out now, there is still a lot of work to be done to get this all cleaned up now. New Jersey correspondent Trish Hartman is live on the scene on Iron Gate Road with the latest. And Trish, some people were forced to leave their homes today.
They were, Sarah, for a few hours. It's a much quieter scene here now compared to what we saw a few hours ago. Crews are still on scene making repairs, and they're also working on removing some of the construction equipment that was damaged by those flames. Just after 12 p.m., the gas was shut off and the flames stopped spouting from the ground here on Iron Gate Road. No injuries were reported, but the whole thing left neighbors with a lot of questions. Chopper 6 was overhead as flames shot from a hole in the street in this Evesham Township neighborhood.
I smelled something, and then I opened the blinds, look out the window, and I see this big flame at like 9:36 a.m.
Police say a gas line was struck by a construction crew near the intersection of Iron Gate Road and Nottingham Road.
They came to get the truck out of the way.
Louis Feynman lives across the street and took this video. He also ran to make sure his neighbors knew something was amiss.
I run out of my house, run out the back, climb over my fence to go to my neighbor Lori so I can knock on the door to see if she's home.
At least 6 families were told to evacuate as firefighters worked to contain the flames and crews worked to turn the gas off through a valve underground.
You had a large truck that was on fire there along with some other equipment in the vicinity, and then anytime you have anything involving fire, let alone gas, there's a concern of potential spreading.
Shortly after noon, the gas was shut off and the flames were out. The home closest to the fire suffered some warped and melted siding, and several construction vehicles had heavy damage. Neighbors say this was the first day of work for the paving project.
They prepared for the job. They were off a little bit by the gas line.
The police department is now investigating how and why this happened.
We'll work with the fire officials and also our township engineer, because it was a township project, to determine what happened here, and obviously any corrective measures that can be taken, we'll do that for the future.
Now, we reached out to Earl, the construction contractor on site today. We were told that the company has no comment at this time. Township officials say the construction project will resume once the site is deemed safe. Reporting live in Evesham Township, New Jersey, Trish Hartman, Channel 6, Action News. Sarah.
Yeah, so glad nobody was hurt. Trish, thank you.